son is going to be, probably eye recognition at, at school to get into school, and then he'll digitally do all of his
And then
homework.
nanotechnology, and then we're all going to stop here aging-wise.
Exactly.
It doesn't seem quite fair. Because when that comes out, I'll be, and I'll be like, really?
Yeah.
Really? It's going to hit when I was 18?
Exactly. And as this is a fundraiser for the library, we found out at dinner that she does not read a Kindle, she reads real books.
Yay!
Power to the paper.
Power to the paper. Those, they hurt my eyes for some reason. Does anyone else feel that way? They hurt my eyes. I wish they didn't. It is me too. And I also like having it in my hands. And yes, and if you fall asleep with the Kindle, it smacks you.
The smell of the library with the stacks of the books and the texture of the pages.
Yes,
absolutely.
I love that. I have them everywhere I go. As a matter of fact, we always live in different places because I work in different places. And the first thing I do is have 8 million books. And Chris is like, we have to leave these. I'm like, no, we don't have to leave all of them. We can take these. Like, you're not even going to read them again. I go, I will too.
So you just when you lived in Hawaii, you shipped back your books. So
I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever loan them out and have a library system where you're like, you're going to return this?
No, I believe that with books, as with money, you don't loan, you give. I just want to,
Have you read The Hunger Games? Okay, just checking. What's your favorite genre to read?
Right now, this week, it's been thrillers. The thrillers all week. Yes, Lee Child and David Batucci. This week.
This week.
Last week it was good.
How many books a week do you read?
I have a lot of time.
Okay. Speaking of time,
Yes.
it's been a while since we've seen you on the screen.
It has. My son asked me to take a year off. And I said,
Okay.
this is really a great way to do this. Then you don't have me stammering, going, does anyone have anything?
And I will let you people talk, by the way. This is
Joe has interviewed me for the last 7 years. And every location, everywhere I've ever been, it's been really good.
I'm not a stalker. I actually write about television. So you know, I don't just show up.
She's a friendly face, and to see people that I sometimes don't know. Not here, but in the press rooms.
Yeah, the press rooms all have to. So, how did it feel to film Lost on Hawaii?
Or I had one guy conversation. It was fabulous. He goes, you used to be a movie star. Now you just do TV. I've done 2 movies. And he's like, oh, but now that you're on TV, you just do TV. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're so hostile.
Yeah, I didn't do a homework either. IMDb.com. That's what I was telling everybody before the press room. Yes. Okay, so obviously you did ER for several years. And then you did Lost.
Yes.
Everyone here is going to ask you what's next.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm just trying to decide.
Is that one of those big entertainment things like I can't tell you what I'm auditioning for?
Sometimes, and sometimes it's also that you're in the midst of other people who are making decisions and your people are making decisions and you don't want to look like you're being difficult.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to go shoot a tiny little movie with Rob Lowe because he's sweet and we did a thing before.
We did a thing before as a very... Someone might tweet that and that sounds...
We did. Yes. Oh, he is so cute. But he's a friend.
Yes, of course. Her husband Chris is back there, FYI. And he will soon be in a movie near you shirtless. We have learned that as well. So...
I have to share.
Well, yes, you do.
Yeah, we did Lion's Den before.
On NBC, right? Yeah.
I can't remember.
I did, I know.
Just believe Joe.
Sorry.
This is NBC.
I played a crazy attorney, like a sex and a woman who was a massive alcoholic and still trying to thrive and wasn't working all over.
Right. Okay.
That was fun.
And then you recently did actually a guest stint on Law & Order where you played another very disturbed person.
I did, yeah.
How was that?
Oh, really interesting. He's asked me to be on the show many times, and he's always written such lovely things. I thought it was interesting. I wanted to work with Jeremy Irons, and I did. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you find that the darker roles, when you leave it at home, like, or you leave it when you get home, you can be immersed in the role, and then you can go home, go to sleep, have dinner?
No, I feel like I have a massive debt to every person that I play. Unless they're really evil, in which case I leave them so far behind.
Right.
Yeah. No, I believe it's like a sacred duty. Not everybody feels that way.
Right.
I didn't set out to in any way try to be remotely famous. I love it. So.
Can you say who your favorite character has been to play, whether it's a guest stint or a series regular or?
gosh, you know, I actually really loved Juliet on Lost, but I also loved that crazy role I played for like a week on Nurse Betty, where I got to like kiss boys and, you know, like, that was great. She was hilarious, and going to set in that character was one of the most interesting things I've ever done. I had more men talk to me than I did since I did Lost. So yeah, it was just crazy.
Neil LaBute, 1999, go rent it. It's Nurse Betty. It's really good. I am an encyclopedia, not a stalker. So, the Juliet in season 3, when you're introduced to your character, we don't know which side you're on. You know, you seem to work with Ben, but you obviously seem sympathetic to the sort of crash survivors. And did they give you any direction, or did they sort of give you this script that was vague on whose side you were on?
They gave me a very big script.
Okay.
And when I was auditioning, I was in a room with these really extraordinary people, and I had just broken my foot and my hand, and I was like, okay, fine. I had CJ, you know,
Right.
and I just had CJ, so I was kind of like, okay, let's just do this. So
Right.
I just played it really motherly, and they liked that. So
Interesting.
I went from there.
Interesting.
Motherly sociopath. It seems.
The first, 6 episodes, and they're in the cages and Jack's, behind sort of aquarium. Were you
I love
filming
that.
that literally where Matthew Fox was behind?
Yeah, we
Yes.
never spoke.
Really?
Well, I said to him when we started, I said, I'm really so happy that we're working together. We probably won't talk again.
Right.
He's like, oh, good. So we didn't. We didn't talk for like a year. Chris talked to him. They were good friends.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you just assume you're all in Hawaii, it's a small place, it's not like Hollywood, everyone hangs out.
I think everyone else did. It's just those characters had such stuff
Yeah.
going on. It just made sense to just play. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right?
And the scene when the water burst through and, your...
And I actually,
Yeah. You did
elbow.
your own stunts.
I did do my own stunts. That was super fun. I mean, they made all that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really great.
And what was it like working with Evangeline Lilly?
Wow. She's one of my favorite people in the
Yeah.
world. She's kind of like, she's just amazing.
And you got to be handcuffed to her for an episode.
That was great. I still have the scars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's one.
She's not kidding. Something no one else can probably claim, or maybe
She
there's
can.
one. Yeah, she can, yes.
Yeah. No, we're so, she and I are both the same way. We're both so committed that we were like, don't take them off. We're in the work. We're doing the work.
That's
You know,
amazing.
well, as you get a little older, it's just accident.
Right, exactly.
Okay, but yes.
And when they started to give you your backstory, like not in Portland, and the sympathetic, your sister has cancer, and she wants to have a baby, and
Yeah.
you're stuck on the island. Did you like that they gave you more depth? Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I loved it. I mean, I loved who she was. I thought it was interesting when she was supposed to be pure, kind of freak evil.
yeah,
And she was kind of evil. I mean, as much as we grew to know that she became a good person, she still kidnapped, women off of the beach. And
right.
She did some not great things. Things that we would object to if someone did it to a family member of ours.
Right,
Right.
right.
So I thought it was really interesting.
Some of us who loved your character forget about the evil things, and we
I
just rooted
know.
for you. And
Well, I
then,
think that when James fell for her, and everyone loved him so much,
Right.
I think he made all that happen.
yeah, that was interesting. What was your first response when you saw that they were putting Sawyer and Juliet together?
Oh, I told him that would never work. I said, oh my gosh. I said, Josh, did you know that? He goes, no, they're not going to do that because we're brother and sister.
Right.
But it was, lovely.
Oh yeah, that
Eventually
before.
he's so fun to kiss. He likes pillows for lips.
You heard it here, people.
And Chris is like, are you insane? And Chris's mom is like, really? I was like, no, okay, it's fine. It's going to work. It was good.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I mean, that episode before, everyone was surprised when he walked in and it was you who was Sally Homemaker, and
Yeah.
cooking him dinner, and then it was sort of for dedicated fans to wrap their heads around Sawyer and Juliet. But then within one season, they made everyone fall in love with you guys. Whereas
Well,
before, it's like
Damon's amazing.
the
Yeah.
love triangle, and then you sort of came in and made it a square.
Aw.
Yeah.
We did.
And then we can't talk about Lost without talking about the death down the hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did they call you in advance telling you that your character was going to die?
Not really.
Okay.
No. I got it this way.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually, like, you hear about, oh, Damon called me.
No, they did.
Yeah.
But it was the morning script.
Ah, okay. What was your reaction when you read that scene?
Oh, I thought it was beautifully written.
Oh, really?
I did. And Damon said, only our favorite people we let die these horrific deaths.
It's true. Like
And
Charlie.
I thought that was great. Yeah. I thought, well, that's lovely comfort.
True.
Yes.
Yes. I mean,
Yes.
some of us wish the chain grabbed her on Kate's angel instead of you, but whatever. I mean,
I
I
love Kate. I feel like she was good.
Yeah.
And they ended up together.
They did end up together.
Yeah, which is good because then I didn't keep getting body checked in airports.
It's true. Go Kate!
I'm like, people were very funny about it actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're like, he's with you now, but he really doesn't love her.
Like seriously, like I'm an actress.
I did. I said, I love her too. That's great.
I've heard that a lot of actors on Lost, they're obviously, they're so beloved and people mistake them as a real person as their character.
Not Juliet wouldn't be bad. She's strong.
Yeah.
I would want to have her for a friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what was it like filming the scene, obviously a lot of it was CGI, but how did they film you down the hatch?
Oh, they just threw me down a hatch.
Yeah?
Yeah. They put me on a wire
Yeah.
and threw me down a hatch.
Wow.
And of course, Josh and I are like, no, because it's a pulley,
Right.
So we
Yeah.
were like, no, make sure that I'm holding on to her. So I actually felt, so we kind of did that.
Yeah.
And I felt, it was good.
Were you able to
really
laugh?
Strong.
Were you able to laugh? Is that
During, it's frowned upon.
Right.
But after, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of weird to laugh, you're covered in blood. And,
Actually, Jorge brought champagne.
Aww.
And we all drank champagne.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
It's the only time I've ever had alcohol at work because I feel like you should, I talked about my reverence.
So angelic.